Let's get to that super chat from Joshua Hughes. Let me take a sip of my beer. Also, before I forget, Tad, Spencer, whatever your name is, there's a hat on my desk. Can you get that for me? Joshua Hughes, you think we can switch Quentin Bell at linebacker or tight end? Dude ran a 4.38. I mean, if we're already switching positions for guys, you guys get mad at me for giving grades and you're already trying to switch positions. Joshua Hughes, I know you're a loyal watcher. Still no picture. But can we switch him from linebacker to tight end? Let's just keep him. Let's see how he does in camp first. Raider, Rich, and Christ. Biggest need is a Super Bowl. Laugh out loud. That one's for Chucky heads. I think we can all agree on that. Maybe this team can get it going. Let's see what we can get first. Make sure you guys are using hashtag Raiders in the comment section. Also, I want to give a shout out to my dude. They sent me this hat. The company's name is Only One Nation. If you guys are interested in getting a hat that looks like this, slide in my DMs at Mitchell Renz 365. The creator of Only One Nation hat. If you guys put this on your IG, I'll share it. Or Twitter. Cool? Let's get it going. All right. Let's get at this now. J.R. Jones or Junior Jones, whichever you prefer, because you got a picture. Who will start at running back? Pocket or Jacobs? Pocket, Rocket, or Jacobs? I mean, if I had a pocket Rocket, I don't even know if I could put it on screen, but I'm going to go with Jacobs because they drafted him 24th overall in the 2019 NFL Draft, and you would know that if you subscribe to youtube.com/chatsportstv because we are live for the entire thing. The entire thing. Woo! All right, the whole Valdes family here. Nice little family reunion here, and the YouTube. It's nice. So the new stadium in Vegas has a field that's mobile, moving indoors and out of the stadium. Is that true? I've never been to Vegas, so I don't know. But if I did go to Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So let's go to Facebook now. Nope. False alarm. Matthew Littlejohn, thanks for the $10 super chat. Josh Allen is way too weak at the point of attack to play left end. Watch his film. Every time someone grabs him, he's stifled. Okay, couldn't tell if it was grabbed, stiff. That's where my mind goes, guys. So Ferrell runs over tackles. Clelin Ferrell, I understand, won Defensive Player of the Year in college. Josh Allen is a better athlete than Clelin Ferrell. And I think that for that reason, I think he has more upside. But maybe Clelin Ferrell is what the guy that the Raiders wanted. So there you go. That's why he went there. But I do know that the Raiders did try to trade back. So maybe they didn't want him all that too much. All right, Julius Smith. What's going on, my man? Allow the rookies to settle this argument. Which argument are we talking about? The fact of how good they're going to be, the draft grade? Because I totally agree. I want the rookies. Man, like somebody the other day was like, I hope, who was it? Hambone Gaming on Twitter. He's like, I hope that Clelin Ferrell makes you eat that grade of a D. And you know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this on air, but I hope Clelin Ferrell makes me eat my grade of a D. There you go. I really hope he does. I hope that he balls out and it makes me eat the D. One sentence. That's what you're getting here when I'm drinking some beers. Rob Heimerer. I don't know. Our biggest need is Kyle Rudolph. Interesting. So I was going to put a Kyle Rudolph rumor on here, but I really couldn't find anything that really was trying to stick. Instead, I went with the Tua rumor. It's interesting, but I think Kyle Rudolph, if he's going to go anywhere, there's a part of me that thinks he's going to end up with the Patriots. I do. I really do. All right, Rob, get a picture. Like Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for getting a picture. I appreciate this. What kind of personal stats do you think Carr needs to put up to be safe? I don't care if he throws for 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. If the Raiders don't have a winning season, Derek Carr is going to leave. That's my honest opinion. It's all about W's. When you go out and get all these players, and if we have an A+ draft, it's what it takes. You need wins. You need wins. If you don't make the playoffs, if you at least don't go 9-7, that's what I think the only stats that matter. Wins. All right, Rio. What you got for me, homeboy? Maxx Crosby is my favorite pick. All right, how about this? Who is your favorite pick in the entire 2019 NFL Draft by the Raiders? I want you to comment it below, okay? Your favorite pick by the Raiders in the 2019 NFL Draft. Julius Smith, what you got for me? Nothing, because I'm looking at old graphics, and that's what's going to happen once in a while on the Raiders Report. For Chucky has believe it, baby. Richard Blagg, get a picture. Hashtag Raiders, win total over or under 8 games. And also thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. So over under 8. I'm going to look right now in the comments section. So if you guys want to shout out, start typing. I'll wait. That's fine. Raiders win total in 2019. Over or under 8. Throw it in the comments section. Okay? And it looks like you guys are arguing about Josh Jacobs. So we'll go with that. Cool. I'll come back to that later. Aaron Grimm on Facebook. What you got for me? All the defensive ends we have, do you think we should have a NASCAR package like the Giants years ago? Nah, it's interesting. Interesting. Also, I'm seeing some 12 and 10s from Kyle Lunger and Wayne FG. Do I think we should have a NASCAR package? If we have enough depth, sure. I still don't know if we're quite there yet. Sean Seltzer. Will Warren get a real shot to shine? I'm going to say no. When you invest in a running back in the first round, I still think Warren's going to be on the roster. Now, I think DeAndre Washington, he's going to get snipped. So, Chris, I know your weight, and you still have yet to put it out there for the public. But why don't you put it out there so we can all see? All right, Tariq, wow. Slide in my DMs and tell me how to pronounce that. Abdel Miguide. That didn't sound good. Do you think the Raiders do better than the Broncos this season at least? Yes, I do. I think the Broncos will be the worst team in the AFC West. But that's also because I just don't believe in Joe Flacco. I don't think he's any good at all. And if I had to guess the Broncos win total, I'd probably go again like 6 and 10. And last time I checked, 9-10 is more than 6. So yeah, Grizzly G, what you got for me? I love seeing Tom Downey in the comment section. Go follow Tom at What Going Downey. And if you want to see Tom shave his head live on the Raiders Report, let's get to 20K subscribers. Who says no? I hear him saying stop it, but hey, what the nation wants, Tom. Daniel Friedemann, not sure. What games are must-win to make the playoffs? Every game. Every game is must-win. But the games that I want the Raiders to win the most, obviously all the division games, and then Week 5. Khalil Mack game in London, which I don't know if I'm going to yet. James, am I going? He's got his AirPods in. Doesn't matter. I'm going. James, am I going to the Bears game if you don't answer? Damn it. All right, Elden Aka Turtle, what's up, man? Do you think Cable will get fired if there's no good results after the preseason? I hope so. I don't know what else we need to watch. When you watch something just super bad, great movie. But when you watch something as bad as what Tom Cable's been, man, I just can't deal with it anymore. Fire Tom Cable. Daniel Richard from Facebook. Trade Carl Joseph for Kyle Rudolph. Thoughts? Sure. I probably would actually do that. I just don't know if the Vikings would do that because I don't really think they need a safety like Carl Joseph. So, would they do it? Probably not. Would I do it? Sure. Why not? Rick Lavell. Hashtag space. Do the Raiders have the best running back trio in the NFL? Josh Jacobs, Isaiah Crowell, and Chris Warren. You forgot the third running back. His name is Jalen Richard, who's over Chris Warren. Do I think that they have the best running back trio in the NFL? I do not. I think it's much better. I mean, Jalen Richard had 68 receptions last year. You want to talk about an all-around trio of running backs. That Josh Jacobs, Isaiah Crowell, and Jalen Richard is a better trio than Chris Warren, Isaiah Crowell, and Josh Jacobs. That's my opinion. But do I think it's the best trio in the NFL? I do not. All right, Bobby Malette. Use hashtag Raiders to get your questions on the show. Where do you think Hunter Renfrow will fit on depth chart if he makes the roster? I don't know if he's going to make the roster. And it kind of kills me to say that because Hunter Renfrow's dad does follow me on Twitter, which I appreciate. But I think Hunter Renfrow is a player who shows up in big-time games, but I think he's going to struggle a little bit in the NFL. I really do. So I don't know if he's ultimately going to make the roster, but what do you guys think? Throw it in the comments section. I'm looking down here now at the comments. Who's my last people to comment anything? Matthew Littlejohn, Daniel Friedemann, Damien Flores, Raider Al 916. You want a shout out? Type S. I'm going to shout your name out live on the Raiders Report. Damien Flores, what you got? What number is Jacobs going to wear? I don't know what that was. What number do you guys think he's going to wear as I'm getting hit up here? 28. Apparently he's going to wear 28. Okay, Josh Jacobs will be number 28 per my source here at Chat Sports named Brett. That's what we're going with, 28. Okay, yep, apparently there's a picture. You guys want some shout-outs? All right, Kevin Fry, shout-out. Raider Rich and Christ, shout-out. Richard Blagg, shout-out. Grizzly G, shout-out. Let's see what else kind of shout-outs we're going to give here. Zachary Burrow, get a picture, shout-out. VD, shout-out. One more. Raider Penguin, what does that look like? It's probably just a penguin. They're black and white. That makes sense. Duh, Mitch. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this. I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.